If two managers read the same company value and make two different decisions, the value is not helping. It is just a word on the wall. And if your team cannot explain what a value looks like in real life, AI cannot help your team use it either. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to turn one value into a simple rule your team can use when a deadline is slipping, customer is unhappy, or nobody is sure who should act. This is not about discovering your values. It is about helping your team use them without waiting for you. Most companies already have values. The problem is that the team cannot use them when a real decision shows up. The words are fine. The rule is missing. One-word values are usually where this breaks. They sound clear in a meeting, but different teams attach different meanings to them. Ownership gets tested when a customer project is going to miss its deadline. Excellence gets tested when speed and quality conflict. Integrity gets tested when a customer asks a difficult question. If a value does not help people decide what to do in that moment, it is not guiding the company. It is a poster. So let's make it real. Ownership is not the point of this video by itself. It is just one of the most common value words companies use. We are going to use ownership as an example to show how a vague value becomes a clear, observable operating behavior. In other words, we are not saying ownership is the value every company should use. We are using it to show how a loose word becomes a rule people can actually follow. Step one is to say what the value means in your company. A one-word value like ownership is not wrong. It is just too open to interpretation. So instead of stopping at the word, turn it into a short behavior statement. In this example, we will turn ownership into raise risks, align action, close loops. Imagine a customer project will miss its deadline. That means raising the risk early, bringing a proposed plan, informing the right people, and staying accountable until the issue is closed. That gives the team a rule they can use. It also gives AI more than one word to work with. Next, show what good ownership looks like and what missing ownership looks like in real life. When the deadline is at risk, an employee raises the problem early, brings a plan, tells the people affected, and stays with it until it is closed. A manager goes one step further. They fix the system that allowed the problem to happen. An executive decides if priorities or resources need to change. The details will change by company. The point is to define the behavior clearly enough that your team can see it, repeat it, and talk about it the same way. If practical AI workflows, frameworks, and prompts like this are useful, please click the subscribe button. We're a new channel, and it helps a lot. Next, create a simple values practice guide. Use a 3-level scoring system for each core value. Missed it, practiced it, and modeled it. For the missed deadline, waiting until Friday and apologizing is missed it. Raising the risk early and following the plan is practiced it. Helping the team prevent the same problem next time is modeled it. Now use the value where the team already works. Use it in hiring questions, onboarding examples, manager one-on-ones, project debriefs, and recognition. Once a quarter, run a values tune-up. This is not a paid discussion or a formal performance conversation. It is a chance to sharpen how the team works. This can be a workflow automation that runs a skill that asks people to self-review. Each person brings one time they practiced the value, one time they missed it, and one behavior they want to strengthen next quarter. AI can help organize those examples and draft questions so the team spends less time on administration and more time learning. Once you have this guide, AI can help. But there is an important boundary. AI should not quietly read everything your people do and grade them. Give it examples the team chooses to provide, plus the company definition and values practice guide. AI can help turn those examples into questions and cues your team can actually use. Interview questions that test whether ownership is a strength or a weakness, background check questions before hiring an employee or contractor, values examples for new processes, recognition moments from meeting transcripts, and private notes on where a value may be getting missed. AI organizes. People decide. If you have not defined your values yet, Robert Glazer has an AI core values coach that can help with that process. We will link it below. But once your values exist, do not stop there. A poster does not change behavior. Choose one value and one recent decision. Write down what good looked like, what poor looked like, and what you want the team to do next time. That is how values move off the wall and into the way your company actually operates. Now I'm curious, what's one company value your team still struggles to define clearly? Drop it in the comments.